Cool. Julia, welcome to class. Julia, how's it going?
Thank you for asking. I'm doing well, and what about you?
Doing well, thanks for asking. Julia, what have you done today?
Mm, I just took some classes on Verblink, and I was napping for an hour with my dog,
Nice.
so now I'm full of energy.
Nice. And what kind of dog do you have?
Uh, it's kind of without any. I took her. I took her from the street. Mm, It's like,
Okay.
oh my God, I forgot
Yeah.
this word.
You could say mutt or a mixed breed.
No, it's like mongrel. What?
A mongrel. Yeah.
Mongrel. Yeah.
Mutt is pretty common too. A mongrel.
Um,
Mongrel is almost like not very nice to call your dog a mongrel. A mutt or a mixed breed, I think sound a little bit better. A mongrel is just like it's kind of derogatory. Um, or at
uh-huh.
least it was derogatory when used to talk about people more so. Just like, yeah. But you can call
Uh-huh.
it a mutt or a mixed breed or just like a street dog. Um, any of those would work. What's your
Uh-huh.
dog's name, Julia?
Yes, street dog. It's like in Russian, we call her like Pugovka, but in English like little bottom.
Little Bottom?
Yeah.
Nice. It's a funny name for a dog. Okay. I think I've enjoyed the names of my Russian students' pets more than any other nationalities' pet names. They're just so strange. But
Yeah.
Santiago, welcome back. How's it going, Santiago?
Hello, Joshua again. Everything's fine. Thank you for asking.
Okay. Good to hear. And Santiago, what have you been up to today? Sorry, I already asked you that. Santiago, what'd you have for breakfast today?
For breakfast,
Hmm.
just a coffee
Just a
because
coffee.
yes, I've never eat anything in the early morning. Just a coffee.
Okay. Um,
It's
nice.
different when I'm on holidays on vacation. Then I eat a lot. But now I'm
Okay.
working, so I haven't got much time.
Okay. I guess that's understandable. Um, and Alejandro,
Hello, nice to meet you
well,
again. Nice to see you again.
um,
Hello?
all right. Yeah, sorry. My my browser is freezing. I'm gonna leave and come right back. I'm really sorry. It's just
Okay.
sometimes doing two classes in a row, it just gets freezy. So I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, no problem.
Mm, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
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 Cool. Hello again. And Alejandro, welcome back. How's it going?
It's doing well. Nice to see you again. Nice to
Nice
see
to
you
see you
again.
too. And Alejandro, what are you gonna do with the rest of your day? What are you gonna do? Yeah, tonight.
Eh, Unfortunately, tonight I work all night.
Okay.
With the night shift. I have this month. I have night shift.
All right. What about over the weekend? Do you have any plans for the weekend?
Yes, I go to dance salsa a
Nice.
little bit.
Okay. Yeah, salsa's fun. Um,
I
sometimes it can
work
be tricky, but
I work in a computer, so salsa is perfect. So perfect for the opposite. No, I stay all the day sit is the in the work at work in the work
yeah,
in work in,
at
in
work.
at work, so I can. It's good. Move the body.
Hmm. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think if I don't get some exercise during days, I go crazy. So I know the feeling. All right, and Ksenia, how's it going with you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay. And how was your day? What'd you do? I bet you went to the gym and something else. Or did you go biking?
Um, no, we have a strong north wind, so it's impossible to riding bicycle. I'm sorry.
Okay. So what'd you do today?
I walked and worked. My
Okay.
day was full of walking.
Working and working.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get a lot of things done?
Mm, no, I think
No.
not many. Not such
All
many
right.
things. Yes.
Unfortunate.
Yes, but it's okay. I'll do it tomorrow.
All right. Well, I guess that's good. So it's always kind of disappointing to do a lot of work and never get anything done. But okay. And I think that's all of us. Let's get started with today's class. Santiago, can you read the title and the next few lines?
Okay, parenting. Today we will learn vocabulary and practice conjugating verbs, read comics about parenting, practice role plays, and talk about children and parents. Conjugating,
Conjugating.
conjugating. Okay.
Good. And Santiago, can you ask Julia the first question?
Okay. Mm, Tell a funny story about your childhood. When you were difficult, funny, silly, childhood. Yeah, childhood.
Mm, it is really hard to remember because I know that I had a lot of funny stories because I'm such a person. Something funny happens with me every day. But from my childhood, maybe when I ate 1 kilo of mandarins and I was felt horrible, and it was pimples on my body, red pimples. So my friends thought that it was a disease, but I don't know exactly how it's called in English, and didn't visit me maybe for 2 or 3 days, and um, I was really worried about it because I thought that my friends don't want um, um, friendship with me because I'm ugly about these pimples. So it just was allergy.
Okay. You ate a whole kilo of mandarins.
Yes, I was 7 or 6. I was in the first form. I think I was 6 years old. Yes.
Okay. Um, thought it was a disease familiar, Julia?
Oh yeah, yeah, like chickenpox.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Julia. Actually, Ken, welcome to class. How's it going?
Yes, I'm fine. How are you?
Doing well. Thanks for asking, and it's good to see you again, Ken.
Good to see you again.
All right. Julia, can you ask Alejandro the next question?
Alejandro, what kind of chores do you or would you require your child or children to do?
I have a question. Chores, it's tasks?
Yeah, a chore is a task, like a household task.
Okay. When I a children,
When I was a
uh,
child,
when I'll in the future, I
oh,
will, I'll
when I have, we wouldn't use the future, just when I have.
when I have children, uh, um, I do there to helping at um, ho, home home tasks, home whistling the washing the dishes, pick the table, something like that. Uh, and help him to his homeworks.
You'll help them do their homework?
Help him to with him homeworks and explain her dupes.
Explain what?
Dupes her questions about the homeworks.
Doubts.
Doubts. Her doubts.
Nice. Okay, so that's not necessarily a chore. The first ones are more chores. Can you read that sentence, the first sentence, one more time?
When I have children, I'll make them help wash the dishes, clean the table, things like that.
Okay, good. So I'll make them help wash the dishes, clean the table, things like that. All right. And maybe one more. Julieta, can you tell a funny story about your childhood?
Mm. I remember that one time I went to a fair with my grandfather, and I stealed a walnut.
You stole a walnut?
Yeah, I stole a walnut from a booth.
No.
Yeah, and we went home, and then my mother found that I stole the walnut.
What did she say?
She took me back to the booth, and I had to give them back the walnut.
Nice. That's awesome. Your mother sounds like a great person. Um, okay. Was it embarrassing?
Oh yes, because I have the picture.
You do you still have the picture?
I have the picture when I was giving the walnut back to them.
No way. Oh,
Yeah.
that's fantastic. Um, okay. That'd be an awesome picture to see. Cool. Really good story. And maybe Ksenia, this is kind of fun. What about you? Do you have any funny stories from your childhood?
Maybe from school days, yes. Mm, in the other day, I should have a difficult task like a test, so I decided to went to bed early. Always I wake up in the morning about 8 o'clock, and I decided on a previous evening go to bed about 6 p.m. So it was very early to me. And when the other day I wake up, I realized that it was almost 9 a.m., but I should be at school 8 a.m. of course. And I started to dress, and I went down to the first floor to my mother and father, and I started yelling and crying why they didn't wake me up. They say me go to sleep. It's still the same day as I go to bed, so I only sleep about 2 hours. But
That's awesome.
it was the same day, but I think it was the next day.
Light out?
I'm sorry?
Sorry. Ksenia, was it still light out when you woke up?
Yes, it was the winter time, so it was very dark. I'm sorry, and what I couldn't understand. Light
Okay.
out?
So it was dark.
Yes, it was winter time, and it was dark, and in the morning it was dark, and in the night it was dark. It was from 9 p.m. to from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. only light, but all the other time it was dark.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's really dark a lot. Okay.
Yes.
And Mustafa, welcome to class. Mustafa, how's it going?
Doing well, teacher. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm
And
doing well.
how is Julieta and our colleague here?
How are you, colleagues? Okay, no response. We got one from Julieta.
Yeah, silence
Okay.
of knowledge.
It's okay. Let's go to the next page, and let's start with Santiago. Can you read the title on the next words?
Okay. Vocabulary. Poverty, milestones, or puberty. I'm not sure. Milestone,
Puberty.
puberty. Okay, puberty. Milestones, step parents, guidance, values, routines, permissive, authoritarian, siblings.
Okay, good work. Guidance.
Guidance, okay.
Values.
Values.
Permissive.
Permissive?
Permissive.
Permissive, okay.
And authoritarian?
Authoritarian,
Good.
okay.
Does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
Milestones?
Okay, who knows what a milestone is?
It's a steps, like steps.
Sort of, yeah. Can you explain a little bit more?
It's maybe the steps of growing up children. The first they're little, then they start walking, then they start talking, something like that.
Yeah, so it's like a major mark in your life. Your first step, the first word, your first husband or wife. That's kind of a joke. And stuff like that. When you graduate, stuff like that. Yeah, those are all milestones. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Any other questions here? Okay, Julia, can you make a sentence with authoritarian and siblings?
She didn't
Julia?
hear you, Julia.
Sorry,
Julia.
I'm here. Siblings is relatives.
Yeah, can you make a sentence with siblings and authoritarian? And siblings
Oh,
are brothers and sisters.
yeah. My 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 elder no. My elder siblings. I'm not an only one child in my family, and my elder siblings are my elder siblings. So authoritarian, no.
I'm not sure.
How to tell it in a correct way?
Who can give an example of the sentence? Can somebody make a sentence with siblings and authoritarian?
Can I try, Joshua?
Yeah.
Okay. The authoritarian father was very hard with the siblings.
Okay. The authoritarian father was very hard with the siblings.
Or even with their siblings.
On the siblings?
Yeah.
We're generally hard on people.
On. Okay.
It's a tricky one, but that would work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So could I tell like I hate my siblings because they are so authoritarian?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could definitely say that.
Okay, I understood.
All right. All right, and let's go to the next page. Let's try Alejandro. Can you read the title and try the first one, the first sentence?
Fill in blank plus conjugate the verb. John to reach a new milestone. He just said his first word.
Nice. And how do we conjugate this?
To reach.
Not to reach.
Reach. Reach it.
Reached could work.
Reach.
Yeah. Maybe just because it's just. John has reached. Could work, but you don't need one. Okay. Good. Giulietta, what about the next one?
His parents um, tried to teach him values, but he is bad to the bone.
Good. What's bad to the bone mean?
Very mean inside.
Yeah, so it's like incorrigibly good or incorrigibly bad. So unable to be made good would be bad to the bone. So just somebody who is, yeah, just bad through and through. Okay. Ksenia, what about the next one?
Routines are good for children. Doing the same things every day give the life structure.
Good pronunciation too, Ksenia. What about the next one, Mustafa?
Okay, her parents are too blunt. They make her ask permission before doing anything. Her parents are too authoritarian. They made her ask. Sorry, just a second. I wanna do it. They make her ask permission before doing anything. They I don't know. They ask her to do. They make her ask. They, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, so they're too authoritarian. They're too authoritarian. Just generally, that's like their nature.
Teacher, start was cutting. Can you repeat?
Yeah, so they're too authoritarian, so generally they're too authoritarian. This is like their nature. So we're
They
not
are.
saying just once, we're saying most of the time.
So they are. They. I don't have idea. Sorry.
We just use the present tense here.
They make.
Yeah, they make
Just
her ask
yeah.
permission before doing anything.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Santiago, what about the next one?
Okay, having siblings can be fun. My sister and I always spend a lot of time playing together. Can you hear me? I can hear you.
I can hear you.
And
I can hear you as well. Yeah.
Me too.
What about Joshua?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Don't care. We have a good student here.
I have to say again the sentence. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, having siblings can be fun. My
Okay.
sister and I always spend a lot of time playing together.
Good work. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Nice. Good work. And sorry about that. I must have dropped out. Thanks for sticking around. And Santiago, nice work.
Thank you. Thank
Does,
you.
does anybody have any questions here?
No.
Okay. And let's go on to the next page. Okay, yeah, let's try this one. And let's have Yulia. Can you play Calvin? And Alejandro, can you play the dad?
How come you're still home? Why aren't you at work? I took the day off.
I took the day off.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. It's like role play.
Yeah, so you're going to read Calvin
Sorry.
and no worries.
Mhm.
Alejandro will play the dad.
Okay.
The
Go ahead.
next. Okay. Say that. Can I have a look at the class field section?
As soon as I am thought with it.
Gosh, Dad, I'd sure like to borrow that section right this minute. Why don't you read the editorials?
News I want. Frequent try other preferred liberal views on discipline and math. ask for Calvin during normal work hours?
Good. Normal work hours. And so, Julieta, what's happening here?
Can I ask you before Juliet explain, teacher, just
Yeah,
a few vocabulary, confused
for
vocabularies
sure.
here. Okay. So how come instead of why? Why you are the same of how come, right?
Same thing, yeah.
Okay. But with why are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I took the day off. That can I have a look at the classified section? Classified section, what does he mean? Like the
The
classified section,
classified
like
section. Does
specific
anybody
section,
know?
section he meant, or what?
The classified section is a specific section. What does the classified section have?
An order, something like this.
You can find someone who sells things or search job or rent house.
Uh-huh.
Mm,
You
okay.
can find jobs, items for sale, house rentals. Yeah. Okay.
And when he replied for him, like as soon as I'm through with it, like as soon as I complete read it, or what?
Yeah, once I'm done reading it.
Okay, thank you, teacher. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Good. And so, Julieta, what's happening here?
That Calvin is I wanted to read the classified section of the newspaper, but the dad is at home and he is reading this section, and so Calvin said to dad why is reading that part of the newspaper and not the editorials, and so he made up an article, a classified.
Like a wanted ad?
A wanted ad, yes.
So keyboard's screwy. Okay, sort of. I think you're on the right track. Ksenia, can you add to that at all?
So Kelvin is looking for a new dad with liberal views on discipline, and he don't want that his real father see it, but unfortunately father read it aloud, and Kelvin, I think, in trouble.
Yeah. So yeah, Calvin ended up putting an ad for a new father in the newspaper. So he put an ad for a new dad in the classified section. He wants the dad to travel a lot, to have liberal views on discipline, and yeah, and that's it. And so the dad unfortunately reads the ad that Calvin put in. Does anybody have any questions about this?
I have one. You did
Okay.
wanted frequent tray. Tray. It's tray
Sorry.
or what's this word again?
Traveler. Frequent traveler.
Traveler. Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry. It's just one of those, he couldn't fit it in the same line.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions?
No, just.
Okay. And maybe Santiago, what would your dad do if he found out that you put an ad in the newspaper for a new dad? Would he be sad, or would he be mad, or would he think it was funny? Maybe when you were younger.
Well, I suppose that he would be sad, of course, if I want to replace him for another one.
Okay, so he would have been sad.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. What about your dad, Julia? Would he have thought it was funny? Would he have been sad? Would he have been angry?
I think my dad understood that I'm a little, and she just I had same situation. My dad told me like, okay, this is your stuff, and go and try to find better father, something like this, and then and then started to cry. No, you're the best daddy ever. So I understood that my parents are the best one, and I never did it again.
Nice. Nice, that's really funny. Okay, and I think we're good. Does anybody have anything else to say, questions or comments here? Okay. And let's skip this. Okay, and Yuria, can you ask Alejandro the first question?
Alejandro, what are some ways that you have seen others spoil their children?
What is spoil meaning, please?
What does spoil mean? Can you repeat?
What is spoil mean?
Okay, and does anybody know what spoil means?
It's like punish.
No.
No?
I think it's give the children everything they want.
Yeah.
They want candy, they give them candy.
Yeah, give the children everything they want and thereby ruin the children. Like, make the children insufferable, bad, annoying, and hard to be around. So kind of just like generally annoying people. Does that make sense? Okay. And so Alejandro, what are some ways you've seen people spoil their children?
Yes, I can see no that it's very frequently. I think because they leave a problem when the children are happy, the children don't disturb them. For example, he the parents buy a PlayStation or permits to see the television, etc. The people arrive to her home very tired and don't support her children. Don't support.
And don't support their children?
No, support. Soportar in Spanish. Support.
Don't deal with their children?
Don't deal.
They can't handle their children? Probably is the better translation. Soportar. And can't handle their children.
The children. And another problem is the grandfathers. Always spoil their ¿cómo es la palabra? Nietos, their grandchildren.
Good. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, grandparents are known for spoiling their grandchildren. And I think you're right. Yeah, parents often come home from work and they don't want to deal with their children. They can't handle them. Okay. And Alejandro, can you ask Julieta the next question?
Yes. Julieta, would you allow your child to get a tattoo? What tattoo would you suggest to your child to get?
No, I don't think I will allow my children to have a tattoo.
Yeah, we already kind of talked about that, didn't we? Okay, and can you explain why not again?
It sounds to me like animals, because it's like cows having a tattoo.
Okay, that's strong, but
I know.
okay. All right.
But yes, I don't know. I don't like that.
Tattoos.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. And Julieta, can you ask Santiago the next question?
Santiago, would you choose your children's names?
Well, I suppose that a person choose their children's names, thinking about the names that they like, or even they have some relatives with this name. For example, their grandparents or an uncle or any relatives, they could choose these names as well.
Yeah. Good. Do you have any favorite names that you might think about using, Santiago?
Well, I don't have any preference. Depends. For a boy, for example, I would like to call my son Miguel, or Alex is okay too. I don't have any special preferences.
Okay, so no special preferences.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think we're good. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay. And all right, let's look at some quote. Well, we could do this. Julia, can you read the role of the mother?
Your daughter, who is 19, wants to go to a party. Decide whether or not to let her go.
Nice. And Alejandro, can you read the role of the daughter?
Other, convince your mom to let you go to a party.
Good. Let's start with Alejandro. If you're the daughter, how would you start this conversation?
Please, mom, could I go to the party? To my because it's the party of my best friend Joshua. It's her birthday today.
It's her birthday?
It's excuse me. It's his his birthday.
Good. Nice. And Yulia, how would you respond?
Um, Little Bird told me that it will be your ex-boyfriend, and you know that I had him.
Nice. That I hate him. All right, and Julieta, how'd you respond?
Yes, probably he will be there, but I don't care. Don't care about him anymore.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. And sorry, Julia, I don't know why I didn't catch this before. A little bird told me that your ex-boyfriend will be there.
Mm-hmm.
Can you repeat that?
Okay. A little bird told me that your ex-boyfriend will be there.
Okay, good. And Santiago, how would you respond?
I don't agree with you. If your boyfriend is going to be there, I banned I banned you or well, you mustn't be there.
You
mustn't be there.
Mustn't go, maybe.
Okay. He made you, could be, or he made you suffer a lot. Do you remember?
Okay. And Alejandro, how would you respond?
No problem. When I meet Joshua, I forget completely my ex-girlfriend.
When I met,
I
completely forgot.
Completely forgot. Oh, see, okay, forgot.
Preposition here?
My ex, no? Forgot completely. About, I don't know.
Yeah. Yep, about.
Okay.
Completely forgot about my ex-boyfriend. Really nice, nicely done. Julia, how would you respond?
Dad told you many times that you shouldn't argue with me. Okay, but it's just only one reason. If you tell Joshua that this that your ex-boyfriend won't be there, so I will agree.
If you tell Joshua
Yes,
not to let
yes, not to let this boy
not to let your ex-boyfriend go,
go, yes. I'll let you go.
Okay. Can you read that one more time?
If you tell Joshua not to let your ex-boyfriend go, I'll let you go.
Good. And Julieta, how would you respond?
But there will be many people there. why should I condition my life to a person? Mm.
That's good. Why should I? Mm,
Mm.
according to like what another person does. Yeah. Or why should my life be conditional, or why should my choices be conditional on another person's actions? Stuff like that. I mean, all works. Why should I condition my life to another person?
Mm.
Live my life according to what another person does. Either of those could work. Nicely done, though. Okay, and Santiago, how would you respond?
Okay. Um, well, we are a very strict family, so I forbid you to go there.
Okay. Alejandro, how would you respond?
Uh, mm, you are so strict, mom.
You're so what?
Strict. I really need to this party. I love Joshua. If I don't go, maybe another girl takes him.
If I don't go, maybe another girl will take.
Will take him.
Okay. All right, Yulia, how would you respond there?
Oh. You want to tell me that I'm so authoritarian? It's rude. So, after these words, I see that Joshua doesn't love you. It's
It's what?
doesn't love you. I mean, it's rude. After authoritarian, it's rude. No, after authoritarian, I want it's rude. Yeah, here in this place. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe. How rude.
Okay. How rude. Thanks.
Yeah. I can see. Maybe I can see why Joshua doesn't love you.
I can see. I just want to tell you that I can see that Joshua doesn't love you because another girl can take him if you will not come. Like this situation. I mean.
Mm-hmm. You don't go.
You don't go.
Greta, how'd you respond?
No. Well, maybe I will change my mind after going that. And now I am stuck in this love, but I'm just 19 years old. So.
Yeah. Very like Romeo and Juliet. Go ahead. Sorry?
I'm too young.
I'm too young.
Yeah.
Right. I'm too young. Good. We are unfortunately out of time. Does anybody have any questions or comments before we finish up?
No.
No, thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for coming in. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. And have a really good day or night.
Okay, you too. Just
Bye-bye.
bye.
Thank you for the
Thank
class.
you. See
Bye-bye.
you
Take
soon.
care.